Shaking MP.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from Sac.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from Sac, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer MP, and Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from Sac.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on him waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from Sac, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. The first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
When you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday, Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Outside Mills. Pass to O'Neill. MP. From outside, it's off the mark. Outside Pagan. Carrington outside. Misses the three. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young, and sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
The open shot, Pagan. Offline from the top of the key. The High Flyers trailing. Outside, MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
And maybe the D will step up on him next time. He's proven he can knock down that shot.
Outside, Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. Throws it up high.
Perfect execution. Passes like these make scoring so much easier.
Now here's MP. He's got 9. Can't hit from the elbow. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly. We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion. Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Pass to Lund. Here's Mecca. Back to Lund. Banked in off the glass.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
MP outside. And here's Mills. Launches a three. Lund with the rebound. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on this team has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Okay, he's got to quit while he's ahead. It worked that last time, but that's an invitation for a turnover.
Carrington for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
MP outside. That's Callahan. And here's MP from outside. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8 from the floor. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Out to the wing with 4 to shoot. Outside Mills. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Sack in the lead. On the wing, Carrington. And the 3 off target. They have not led for a while and a chance to do so here.
I'm sure they'd really love to retake the lead.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Here's Mecca from the arc. Second chance shot. One. That's good.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Now MP. 16 points for him. Back to Callahan. Pass to MP. From 12 feet out. Hits the front iron and it goes in. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now here's Brock. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And so here it's Sack. Pass to Mecca. Here's Hilton, now covered by MP. Kicks it out to Carrington. One with the pick. The 3 is up. And Drexel Carrington with the triple.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
MP outside. Kicks it out to Brock. Back to MP. The 3 falls right in. He's 8 for 11 with that shot.
And a 3 in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Carrington, no good. Now the High Flyers with it. MP at the high post. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Pass to Hilton. Fires from deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He misses his first shot. Now MP. He's got 21. He makes his 9th shot of the game. Now 9 of 13.
And he can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
And the High Flyers making a change here. The attack from Sack Trail.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Jacks up a three. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
Decisive action on the part of Pagan. Doesn't give the D any time to get to him before the release.
Outside, MP. Top of the key. Lund with the rebound.
That's a low percentage look, plain and simple.
I have no clue, no idea why he took that one. Coach can't be happy with him at this moment.
Now here's Martinez. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
It's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Callahan. On the wing, it's MP. Rebound brought home by Carrington. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The attack from Sac up on top, leading by just one. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. High Flyers trailing, and in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout to sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Well, I mean, Carrington, he was just in a deep mode there. No amount of defense was going to turn him away.
At the line for the
And he sinks the second.
They should be in front right now. But he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Here's MP. Again, the High Flyers.
basketball.
Wow. You don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Kicks it to Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. Carrington outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Pass to Martinez. Now here's Lund. He's covered by Gov. MP inside. Mills. Now here's MP. Here's the teardrop. Good work there as it goes.
Number 10.
Here's Martinez. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Outside O'Neal. MP. Pass to Gov. It's Callahan. Guarded by Lund. 5 to shoot. Buries it from three-point range.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
MP outside. Puts the move on. Scoop to the hoop and in.
Imposing his will offensively. He's made it look so easy.
Martinez outside. Carrington outside. Off the mark there with the three. The High Flyers leading. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Lets it go. And it's MP missing. And it's Sack with the ball. And it's Carrington off the drive. Comes up empty down low. Here we go, all alone. It's MP missing. Carrington with it. And he's picked up by O'Neal. It's good on the putback.
It's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
And the High Flyers call time here. And the High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there. MP with the look. He's money on the shot.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He will light you up.
Substitution for
Outside, Robinson. And he lobs it up. And it's stolen by Dunn. Pushing it up. Here's Brock. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
Pretty clear. You can see how much work that Brock has put into that shot, because when he pulls up, it's with a lot of confidence.
Pass to Hilton. It's Mecca. Here's Hilton. Takes the 3. The 3-pointer goes.
D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Lets the floater go. And MP with the layup.
Check out the soft touch. That's what you need for that shot.
And the attack from Sack, call time here.
And Coach wants to make some changes right now. Try to gain more control over this one.
Along with Coach, I like the timeout.
Both teams making some changes here.
substitution for High Flyers.
Now off the inbound. And it's rebounded by Martinez. The attack from Sack Trail. Pass to Carrington. From downtown. Gove with the rebound.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Now Callahan. Now covered by Martinez. MP inside. 3 on the clock. And here's Mills from outside. Sack with the rebound. Outside Carrington. Lund slams it in.
What a play by Lund. Rushing off the foul and finishing what he started.
MP with it.
Two minutes remaining.
Out to go.
2 minutes.
Pass to O'Neal. Mills. High Flyers with another miss.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
Carrington for 3. Kept alive. And he gets the bucket to go.
It's good. Crucial play. Austin Lund takes center stage. What a way to step it up. Now, can they finish the job?
MP up top. Fades away. Lund with the rebound. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Carrington for 3. A shot off that time.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. Nails it.
These are the shots you want every time down the floor.
And the attack from Sack, call time here. Here's Pagan. Outside Carrington. Offline with the 3.
Can switching baskets make that big of a difference? It's thrown him off, and he can't get anything to fall in this half.
Second personal foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
The attack and sack foul. Michael Pagano. Third personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll increase their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. And now it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. No good there with the triple. Soft touch off the glass and in.
2 points.
Surging ahead at the right time.
10.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
From deep. Hauled in by High Flyers. Pulls up on the wing. And the High Flyers tack on 2
Basket
more.
by number 10.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting...
I'm gonna catch up in a second, all right?